What's going on, you guys? Andrew, MetroBullsT.V, finally back with another video, and today we start a brand new series called Becoming Red, where I will discuss current New York Red Bull players and just give a brief summary of their journey from the start of their career up until now, where they find themselves playing for the New York Red Bull in 2026. And today, we're going to start with possibly my favorite New York Red Bull of all time, Tim Parker. Tim Parker was born on February 23, 1993 in Hicksville, New York, located in Long Island. Parker would attend Hicksville High School, and it was there he would start showing promise, becoming the team captain in his final 2 years with the team. He would even score an impressive 25 goals his senior year. Next stop in Tim's journey would be St. John's University. He would spend 4 seasons with the Red Storm and make nearly 80 appearances. He would even be a key contributor in their 2011 Big East Conference tournament win. Parker's pro career would kick off in 2015 when he was selected by the Vancouver Whitecaps 13th overall in the MLS Super Draft. Tim Parker would make his MLS debut on May 2nd, 2015 in a 0-0 draw against the Portland Timbers. During the CONCACAF Champions League, Tim would score in his debut against the Seattle Sounders, but unfortunately, Vancouver would fall in the group stage, with Vancouver finishing at the bottom of their group. During the 2015 Canadian Championship Tournament, Parker would start in all 4 of Vancouver's matches, and on August 26, he would score in the second leg of the Canadian Championship Final, where Vancouver would beat Montreal 4-2 on aggregate, and they would win their first ever Canadian Championship. The following season, Parker would play 29 games, but Vancouver would finish in 8th and would miss the playoffs. In 2017, Tim would play in 32 games, notching a goal and an assist and helping Vancouver reach the playoffs. But they would ultimately fall in the conference semifinals to the Seattle Sounders 2-0 on aggregate. And on March 2nd, 2018, in what would be his first stint with the New York Red Bulls, Tim Parker was traded for Felipe $500,000 and a 2018 international roster spot. On September 30th, 2018, in a 2-0 win versus Atlanta United, Parker would score his first goal for the Red Bull. During the season, Tim and fellow center back Aaron Long were menaces at defense, allowing a league-low 33 goals and keeping a league-leading 15 clean sheets. The Red Bull would go on to win the 2018 MLS Supporters' Shield. Parker would spend the next few seasons with the Red Bull, where he would become a notable leader, but on January 19th, 2021, Tim would be traded to the Houston Dynamo for $450,000. Tim would make his debut with the Dynamo on April 16th of 2021 in a 2-1 win over the San Jose Earthquake. Parker would play all 90 minutes, which was a sign to come, as Tim would play every minute of the season for Houston in his 34 appearances. Though Houston missed the playoffs, Parker would land a contract extension with the team. The following season was more of the same for Houston, as once again they would miss the playoffs. Tim would make 26 starts, but ultimately this would be the end of his journey in Houston. Ahead of their inaugural season, St. Louis would trade for Tim Parker in exchange for $500,000. On February 25th, Tim would make history, scoring the first goal in franchise history against Austin FC. In a 3-2 win in his first season with the team, he was voted to the MLS Best 11. On August 2nd, 2024, Tim Parker was traded from St. Louis to New England for defender Henry Kessler, where he'd spend the remainder of the season. And Tim's run in New England would not last long, as on February 6, 2025, he would return to the New York Red Bull, where he spent the last season, and he will also spend the upcoming season. And that's going to do it here, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Tim Parker is probably my favorite Red Bull of all time. There's really no reason behind it. Just around the time I started watching, he was a part of the team, and he was just someone I just gravitated towards. So much so that I even got a flag made with his face on it. And this past season, he noticed it, and I was able to get a game-worn jersey from him. And yeah, you know, he just is probably one of my favorite players, and he means a lot to me. Again, I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.